All right, welcome back. Governor Bill Lee is set to give his fifth State of the State address. That will be tonight, but he's already released excerpts ahead of time. Joining us now to give us some perspective is Lipscomb University analyst Linda Peek-Shack. Linda, the governor looking to put forth a vision where he'd like to see the state focused over the next year and beyond, and you've more or less put it into three different themes, right?
Well, that's right. I think first we're going to see his particular brand of faith and patriotism combined in this theme of Tennessee leading the way, and he will begin with this historic infrastructure spending in transportation and water and wastewater and importantly in rural broadband. We'll see new investments in state parks, and he wants to support the workforce by giving more funding to the Tennessee colleges and technical schools to provide education for people to move directly into the workforce, and expand TennCare for health care, and talk about the jobs that are coming to West Tennessee through the Ford plant. But there are three things I think that he's going to be compelled to address.
Yeah.
One is how's he going to deal with this national story of the Memphis police murder of Tyree Nichols,
Sure.
and what is he going to say about law enforcement? And then how's he going to address the problems at the Department of Children's Services, and what kind of investments are we going to see there? And then finally, will he open the door for exceptions to the state's abortion ban, as some of his party have suggested?
Linda, as you look at it, what do you think the governor's accomplishments to this date versus where he's going with the state of the state kind of dictate where we'll be moving? It's a lot of his. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I
think a lot of his accomplishments to date have been in capital spending. We see that the War Memorial in Nashville is being refurbished. We see that there's a new training, a huge new training area for our law enforcement, and we see state buildings that have been over the last few years invested in. And now he's turning to the broader infrastructure spending that will affect Tennesseans across the state. I also think that he's been very good in the last several days from his inaugural address on, talking in a bipartisan way. And the Democrats in their kind of pre-buttal have offered their support for things like infrastructure building and is spending more on TennCare. So I think he's looking to use both the federal money that came from infrastructure and the state money to show some real improvements for Tennesseans across the state. And Neil, one thing I think he ought to do is he should congratulate the TSU marching band for their Grammy last night.
Well, I hope he's watching right now as he's putting the dotting the I's and crossing the T's, Linda, because I think that makes sense as well. Thank you so much for your perspective. That airs tonight at 6 o'clock. Again, Governor Lee will give the fifth State of the State address at 6. You can watch it live. It'll be on his Facebook page and I believe also on his YouTube page. And we'll have more posted to our website at WKRN.com with a full report, of course, coming up on News 2 at 10 this evening. Again, Linda, we always appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.